Hello friends, you're watching India Today Tech, and in this video we're going to take a look at the brick of a phone, the Gionee M7 Power. It's a 6-inch device that comes with a bezel-less screen at the front, but there's only a single camera at the corner. Seems like the dual camera bug has not bitten the Gionee right now in this price segment, but in this video we're going to take a look at its specifications, the performance of the device, and should you buy it or not. The Gionee M7 Power has a very thick and a traditional build. It has 8.6 mm of thickness and measures around 200 grams in weight. This is because the phone packs a 5000 mAh battery. Though we have seen phones in the past that are not that thick and do pack this capacity of battery, but Gionee went ahead and made this phone in a very boxy fashion. You'll see that the sides are flat and the back is also completely flat. The good part is that the phone is built out of metal. It's a unibody design and the frame is made out of solid metal, unlike what we have seen with the Oppo F5, which does look like it is made out of metal, but Oppo uses plastic materials to make a unibody design. I think this is where Gionee goes ahead of Oppo. The phone has a speaker at the bottom with a micro USB port, which is still a norm in this price segment. I don't know why, but only phones like Xiaomi Mi A1 have adopted Type-C ports, and there are very few of them like that. Then there is a 3.5mm jack alongside the primary mic, and there is no secondary mic on the phone for noise cancellation. Then there is an IR blaster at the top, which allows you to control electronic appliances. The buttons on the right, that is the volume rocker and the power button, are made out of metal and are very tactile. And on the left there is a SIM tray that has a hybrid slot, that is one for micro SD or SIM card slot, and the second one a dedicated SIM slot. Now let's take a look at the specs of the Gionee M7 Power. It comes with a 6 inches of IPS LCD screen which has 720p to 1440p of resolution. The phone runs Android 7.1 with Amigo OS 5.0. Under the hood the phone runs Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 chip, 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage, expandable via micro SD card or up to 256 GB. The phone has a 13 megapixel camera at the back with autofocus and LED flash, 8 megapixel camera at the front. The phone packs a 5000 mAh battery and comes with FM, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. The phone has a classic traditional design with the flat back. The strip having the camera has a contrast in comparison to the rest of the body. It has taken hints from Google Pixel. It's not bad, but it kills the originality of the phone. The phone is surely not ergonomic because it has a 6-inch display and it's quite heavy. The boxy design also prevents you from using it easily with one hand. But the only plus side to the design, apart from the build quality, is that it can give you great battery backup. You can easily watch 2 to 3 movies while the phone lasts throughout the day and to the next day as well. If you use it normally, you will be able to get a backup of 2 days straight away, which is a great thing. But Gionee also misses the point with M7 Power by putting a 720p display on the phone. It's a 6-inch display and the phone has a bezel-less design, so you would expect a great display on it. But the display quality on the Gionee M7 Power fails to impress. The color are lackluster and the brightness is not that great. You will see that the quality and details in the videos are missing because that 720p of resolution is spread across the screen. So you get only 200 ppi of pixel density, which is much less than what you get on budget phones, half the price. Moving on to the performance part, the phone has fairly decent horsepower to offer with the Snapdragon 435. Of course, the display is big, but by capping the resolution at 720, Gionee has limited the power requirement and you get a fairly fast interface to work with. But the problem is that the interface itself looks like a work in progress. The icons are not finished, the app transitions are not smooth, and there are slight lags and stutter when you are multitasking. The phone runs Android 7.1.1, and on top of that there is the Amigo skin developed by Gionee, which is full of bloatware and extra applications. You'll see a lot of third-party applications cluttering the interface. And then there are some functionalities that are made different from what you get on stock Android interface. For example, to use the multi-window feature, you need to select it from the drop-down menu and not just by long pressing the app as you would on the stock Android interface. The cameras on the Gionee M7 Power are also nothing more than just average. We have seen that even in bright light, the photos lack that kind of vivid and good color quality that you would expect of a 13 megapixel sensor. Also, the camera meters light very differently, and you see some of the areas are overexposed while some of them remain dark. In low light photos, we have seen noise creeps in and there is a significant loss of detail. The only good thing about the camera is the autofocus and the fact that the HDR mode fires in automatically every time it senses the need. But the overall quality of the pictures captured by the smartphone are not that impressive. Similar is the case with the front camera as well. We have seen that selfies lack detail, and of course there's a lot of noise in the low light pictures we have taken. The dynamic range of both front and rear cameras are very low, and for the price we have really expected something more. So far in our initial round of testing, it's only the build quality of Gionee M7 Power that looks good. Everything else, including the display, the cameras and the software of the phone, make it look overpriced.
At rupees 16,999.
This phone looks quite expensive for what it offers. If you have liked this video, subscribe to our channel to get latest videos delivered directly to your inbox. Also hit the like button if you have liked this video. Thank you for watching.